Good morning from K4EQE, Portable 2, Long Island, New York. This is the view from up here. You can see the Great South Bay from here. The height is approximately 331 feet above sea level. That's the EQE mobile down in the parking lot there, and the Buddipole setup. 26 degrees, it's a little chilly. We're at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Park here in Farmingville, and I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, now we're down from the hill. This is my Buddipole setup with the coil that I had made myself. Everything, this whole setup is the same way Buddipole wants you to set it up, except for the triple ratio balance switch, which I'm not using, and obviously their low band coil, but I'm running the counterpoise exactly the way they suggested for low band, which is 33 feet out in one direction, at least 2 feet off the ground, and 90 degrees in either direction, left or right, whatever you feel comfortable with. So it's another 33 feet up that way. I don't know why, but that's the way they want it. So this is what I'm using is ferrite choke, just wrap, a few wraps around with the coax, and they have one themselves. This is like a little mini balun, which is also RF chokes. So that kind of puzzled me a little bit. I'm like, wow, okay, so if that works, maybe I can just do something like this and not buy a $85, triple ratio balance switch. Who cares? All right, here's the coil. A couple of gentlemen asked me, some details and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that what I explained on the page was sufficient enough. But here you can actually see what I did is I obviously get the 3/8 by 24 hardware, or an antenna stud kit, can be fire stick, anything. And then just buy additional hardware, because you actually have to separate it, obviously, for the male end and the female end. So you got to assemble them together. So I got 1-inch 3/8 by 24 bolts and washers. I couldn't find the 3/8 eyelets, but you can use those. I wrapped them around the bolt on the inside and threw the washer over it and tightened the hell out of it. That's fine. Throw the cap on the one end of the pipe. Focus this. On the one end of the pipe, and then measure how far the cap is going to go down on the pipe. There you make the hole, and that's exactly what I did right there. Is I made a little hole and pulled the 14 gauge stranded through it and started wrapping tightly until I came to the end and did the same thing. I measured the cap, drilled the hole just below where the cap stops, and threw the wire through there and pulled it out, assembled the upper portion of the cap, tightened it down, and then brought it down, and that's basically what I did. But I'm using the 33-inch accessory arms, 2 of them. There's one section, there's the other, and then I'm using the small 22-inch section that comes with the kit standard, and then their Buddipole long width, which is 9.5 feet. I made this coil specifically for 80 meters, and that's what I'm just going to use it for. Now, what I got going here, I already tested it with the analyzer, and it's actually dead on what the radio says. So there's a couple of guys on here. Let me move over a little bit. Is the frequency in use, Kilo 4 Echo Quebec Echo. If you noticed the SWR when I just did that, okay? Kilo 4, Echo, Quebec Echo. Is this frequency in use? No tuner. I am not using a tuner. That's what the tuner would be on. So I'm getting below a 1.5 on 80 meters. And there's no people talking right now, but I was gonna say I'm sure I can make a contact or two, but maybe.
Relocated. I think he said it for there for how long, I don't know. I understand. His daughter's back, but I'm sure she's...
Try this real quick. Like I said, I didn't want to make a lengthy video, so I was hoping to get a contact in before I ended it.
What it would do to even a year forward, as far as how you feel at the end of it, I think. What about the knee? Be careful, you don't want to make it worse.
QSK.
He gets done quite well lately, but I continue to do the
Oh, he's still talking. Oh well. Band is up and down. It's daytime. It's expected. Nighttime, obviously, it's better. I mean, look at it. Barely any noise either. So that ought to tell you, conditions on 80 during the day, depending on where you're at, I'm assuming, is no good. But there it is. I don't know what else to say. I think the video just spoke for itself. The standing wave ratio I'm getting with this coil is nice, and I'm hoping that it helps anyone that's got this kit. This kit, everybody is well aware of. It retails for almost $500, and there's certain things that don't come with it that you'd hope it would, like, you know, the balance switch, which I just showed you you don't really need it. Work with my conditions. I mean, it might be different for someone else, but and the coil, the low band coil. I mean, $75 for a little piece of empty plastic with a stainless steel wire wrapped around it. Get out of here. You make that $25. Go to Home Depot. Get a little creative. Save yourself some money. It's probably got more gain than that piece of crap anyway. K4EQE. We'll talk to you guys later.